in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the topic of discussion is going to be simply this. A lot of modern women, black women in particular, have a lot of illegitimate children. Children that I call the bastards. A lot of modern day black women has at least one bastard child or more bastard children by multiple men. And we must address this because women tend to think that having the bastard child shouldn't count when they try to date a man. That a man should be able to look past the bastard child and love her and the bastard child for who she is, for who they are. And let's be honest, most men, if they had the ability to just be with you, they would, but they can't because the bastard child is here. So what has to happen, ladies and gentlemen? He has to make a bond with you first and then begin creating a bond with the bastard child. Now, a bastard child is just an illegitimate child. That's in the Webster Dictionary. It just means a child that came about through non-marital birth. You wasn't married, you just were spitting out kids. And we're going to cover that right quick. So give me a moment as I pull it up on the screen. 1 second. We're going to get educated about the bastard child.
Ladies, how many kids you have matter. Whether we want to believe it or not, if you are a single woman and you got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids, whether they're by the same daddy or you got 3 or 4 baby daddies, when a man look at you, this matters. Why? Come on now, let's not be selfish. If a man come into your life, he pretty much is representing a male figure to those kids, whether he's their daddy or not.
Exactly. He's going to be a role model to the bastard child. Now, understand something. Another thing we got to understand. If a man comes to a woman and she has a lot of kids, because most women today have 2 to 3 kids minimum now. It's hardly ever now that you can find a woman who just have only one bastard child, just one kid. Now they got 2 or 3 different bastard kids running around. Sometimes it's by multiple daddies. Let's be honest. That's what we're seeing today in America. It's a world of bastard children, right? Now, it's going to be hard to be with you because if those bastard children's fathers want to be active in the lives of the bastard kid, then that man has to deal with the bastard's child. He can't correct that child. In some cases, the bastard father will drive real fast and pull up and try to fight the man who corrects his bastard child. It's not right, but it's the truth. It's the truth, okay? We have got to do better in the black community. See, what it tells us as men, when we find a woman with multiple baby daddies, with multiple bastard children, it tells us that you keep your thighs, your legs open 24/7 all night long, like the gas station. You know how you can pull up at the gas station at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning and you can pump. You can pump the gas into your car. No one has to be there. No clerk has to be there to take your money. All you have to do is put your little debit card in there, and then you get the money, and then you get unleaded, and you pump at 2 or 3 in the morning because it's open 24/7. That's how your legs are. They're open 24/7, and a man can come through at 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and pump the same way that he pump at the gas station. So, ladies, when we see all those kids, we know that you love when your knees are far apart from each other, just widespread. So we don't like to deal with women who have a lot of bastard children because that might mean that she may simply just be a hoe. And that it also proves that she makes bad decisions. Let's keep going.
Also meaning that if he gonna love you in your entirety, he's gonna also have to be in the lives of those kids. Y'all don't think when y'all out here jumping from one man to another and y'all ain't using no birth control or y'all raw dogging, or if y'all are even in a committed relationship that, hey, I don't spit out 3 or 4 kids. It might be a possibility that one day I'm single again and I might want to date. How is it that you get mad when guys ask you how many baby daddies you got, or you get mad when people say, how many kids you got? You can't get mad.
You can't get mad. And what she just gave you is the origin of the bastard child. You come together with premarital or non-marital sex, and then you create the bastard child. Okay? Every man has the right to ask you how many baby daddies you got, or how many babies you have, or how many times you've been pregnant if you don't have any, because it lets us know about your judgment. This lady is speaking about discernment and judgment and wisdom when she said, okay, I'm having intercourse without protection. What if I get pregnant? And what if this relationship I have with this Pookie, Ray Ray, or Nook Nook, what if it doesn't work out? I may be single again. What would I do? How can I manage it? What would I do with the bastard child? That's exactly what she's saying. Now, I'm going to tell you something. Like I always say, it's difficult being around the bastard child because the bastard child is not yours. The bastard child will look at you funny. He'll give you the side eye and he'll look at you like this, or she'll look at you like that. Okay, you can't do the things you want to do because of the bastard child. Sometimes you want to go use the restroom. You just did a number two. You just dropped the deuce and you reaching for the toilet paper, and there's no toilet paper there because it's all been used up by the bastard child, and the bastard child didn't tell you about it. You trying to make you some damn Kool-Aid and shit. You got your little tropical punch Kool-Aid. You can't wait to drink the Kool-Aid. You put the little packages in there. You put the water in there, and then you reach for the sugar and shit. The sugar all gone because the bastard child used it all. It ain't easy. And like I said before, sometimes if it's a young bastard, you got to fix the car seat in the car for the little bastard. It's not easy work, man. Let's keep going.
You can't get mad and you can't always say, well, they daddy take care of them. That ain't none of your business. It is their business. And if it ain't their business, then you stay single and you raise your kids. Because I'm just gonna say this, a lot of y'all just had kids for child support anyway.
Facts. A lot of you have bastard children just for those chicks. That's just true of it. Some of y'all have those keeper brother babies too, on top of that. But let's keep going.
I'm just gonna be honest. A lot of y'all just had kids by the men to pretty much lock them down and make sure that you got financial stability for the rest of your life. We just gonna be honest, because a lot of people ain't gonna say this. A lot of y'all didn't get those kids by oops. Kids are not made by oops. You had these kids by these men to stay in these men's life, and then they left you. Then you end up with a football team.
Sometimes the bastard child does come from the world of oops. Sometimes the bastard child comes from sneaky planning of the woman. The bastard child is an ambassador of all countries.
You had these kids by these men to stay in these men's life, and then they left you. Then you end up with a football team fan reunion. And now you out here, you 45 and 42 years old, and you say, well, my had 2 of my children grown. It don't matter. You had 4 baby dad. It don't matter that 2 of them grown. A guy.
That is true because I met women like that too. They'll say shit like, "Yeah, I have 1,000 kids and about 500 of them already out the house like that." It don't matter. You got 1,000 baby daddies. You still got these different men still in your lives, man. This ain't no joke, lady. Y'all be thinking y'all be trying to justify shit. You can't justify that. Yo, like I say, a woman will do anything she can mentally justify, and that is just justification of a woman who is selfish and self-centered, who doesn't care about anything in life and just wants you to go along with the program that she has already put in motion. That's all it is.
My had 2 of my children grown. It don't matter. You had 4 baby dad. It don't matter that 2 of them grown. A guy and a man looks at your track record.
Exactly. You like to say things like your history don't matter. You like to say your body count don't matter. What you did in the past don't matter. If your past does not matter, then answer this question, woman with the bastard child. How come when you try to get a car out the dealership, they run your credit to see your track record, to see that you pay bills on time? Everything you do in the past matters in the present a lot of the time. Can you dig it? If you still don't think I'm telling you the truth, you woman who's listening with the bastard child, how come when you try to get a house built or buy a house, they run your credit? They look at your track history. So when a man sees you with the bastard child, or when a man sees you with the bastard children. It's your track record. It lets us know what you've done. Now, of course, if you are unfortunately a widow, if the man you was married to gave, you got together and y'all had kids and then he passed away, that's a different matter. That just makes you a widower. It makes you a widow, whatever it is. It makes you a woman who did it right the first time. But when you have children before you get married, then you a baby mama. That's a different thing. A baby mama is different than a woman who's a widow. You understand that? A baby mama is different than a baby's mother, because a widow would be a baby's mother, because a baby mother was married first and gave birth to the children, to the illegitimate child. But a baby mama is the type of woman who open her legs while she drinks a box of wine and grab her titties and let a man jump on her, Pookie, Raby, or Nook Nook, any one of these three, and allow them to pump her up and bring forth the creation of the bastard child.
But why y'all can't have sex without getting all these children? Bringing these kids into these fucked up, dysfunctional relationships. And that's all I'm going to say about that, because I get real triggered. Because, and then y'all the ones that lead the choir and y'all in the church and y'all saying, God, this is God. What God was?
That's true. That's true. A lot of these women with the bastard child be up there singing in the choir. Oh, happy day. Oh, happy day. There's a bastard our way. Yeah, y'all sing as you have the bastard child.
About that, because I get real triggered. Because, and then y'all the ones that lead the choir and y'all in the church and y'all saying, God, this is God. What God was when y'all were having all them babies?
He was watching you create the bastard child.
What God was and your Jesus when you were having all them children by all them different men that says that in the Bible that you're supposed to be having all these children inside of marriage. Goodbye.
She gave us, excuse me right quick. 1 second. Okay, I had to make sure I get the right thing. There it is. Yeah, she gave us some very good points to think about, man. And I'm telling you, having children, ladies, it's a big, big thing. Y'all like to think that it's not. Y'all out there having these keep a man babies and stuff like that, and you're trying to make a hustle out your children so you can get some money off of government assistance, man. That's crazy. Well, anyway, y'all, I moved today's live stream because I've been having a hectic schedule lately, right? But I will have a live stream tonight, 5:30 Central Standard Time. Okay, it will be tonight, live stream, 5:30 Central Standard Time, and I'll be talking about how older women don't like it when older men date young women. Okay, so when you get a chance, come through, party with your boy. I'll talk to you later. This is gonna probably be the last video, first and last video today, because I'm got other things to do. But I will be doing the live stream today. Oh yeah, thank y'all for the new supporters that came in, new subscribers, new members, and everything. And the cash apps, you know what I'm saying. Sometimes I wake up to. I thank you for the checks y'all send sometimes to my PO box. Thank you for the super sticker, the super chat. All those things y'all do to help support the show. I want to tell you thank you for it, and I appreciate it. Y'all have a good one now. You hear?